Alright, today we got to run this wire down to the layout here, because we're not just going to drape this over the top. That would look horrible. So I got to get my drill bits, figure out which drill bit I'm going to need for this. So we already know it's going to need a pretty big one, and it looks like if we line that up there, it looks like maybe a little bit bigger. So that one should do. And I'm not worried about the size too much, because scenery and everything to cover up. So I mean, I have a whole thing of drill bits to figure out what size I'm going to do. I got my drill. That's not even going to fit in there. Doesn't even fit. I'll have to find something else. And I probably have to go with this. It's the same size. I'm doing a 1/2 inch, but this will fit in my drill. So not only do you got to make sure it's the size that'll fit there, you're also going to need to make sure it's long enough to go through whatever layers you have. So I don't have very much layer. I got probably a little over 1 inch to go through. Well, maybe more in the base, but probably about 1 inch. And then I also want to be careful of what's underneath. So you can see about 1 inch with another board here. But I need to be careful so I don't drill through this board, because I'm still going to use this probably for sides. So we're going to move this slightly off, so when I drill through, it does not go through any of the other boards. So let's see about where this is going to come out. So it'll probably go, and I could probably tuck it and have it go down closer to the thing. So I'll probably go right in here. Just checking underneath the board here, making sure there's nothing. And then I'm gonna go over this a little bit. So it wasn't the foam that I had to drill through, it was that piece of wood on the bottom. So now I can put my wire up through the bottom here. I still got that tag on there, so push everything I don't need can be pushed down into that. Probably a little slack so it's not pulling on it. So now that we got that, now I'm gonna have to build something around here to kind of cover that up. Alright, so here's all. I got a whole bunch of extra foam pieces from cutting off, other projects and whatnot. So that's what I'll use to trim. I'll trim and glue it down. And probably make some kind of little hill, maybe something. And then I can decorate it up with, you know, scenery and stuff. So, you know, I get this in there like that. Shave it down. And once you get like grass and bushes and all that stuff on there, it won't be that noticeable. We'll do maybe something on this side too. And you could actually put another structure or something here. Maybe like you want to build like a shed or something, but or just extend it out with more little like bricks to make it look like it's just part of the house. So I still got to go up quite a ways to cover. So I'll probably be get some more of this off there. So I'll probably be gluing these the bottom pieces down, and then making like a removable part here so I can actually unplug it and turn it to either sound or no sound on the back. Because you have off, lights and sound, and then just sound, or I mean just lights. And since it's under a coffee table, I'm probably going to have just lights so I can go around and not be noisy. So I'm going to continue to work on this. I'll let the camera run, and then I'll probably just speed it up so it goes faster, so you're not sitting here watching this however long it's going to take me. So I might actually just make this like a maybe rock faces, kind of on the back. And think of it kind of as a part of the house, like it goes under the mountain. Whatever your imagination wants to do. But basically I just don't want these wires to be seen. So I'm going to get out a glue gun. I use the glue gun because it dries faster. Make sure I got another. So there's my chunk of stuff. When we go back over here, it'll fit in there pretty good. Move this around a little bit. So it'll fit where I want it to go. So now I can take this off and then shape it more to how I want it. Can really cut and make it all even and lined up better. Alright, let's see how that looks on here. Looks like I have too much of a gap here. So I think I can fix that if I trim this side down, then we can go closer. So if I cut that whole section off just like that, we'll see how that goes. So that's better. I'm going to get this little here. So there we go. You left a little gap, but when you glue more bushes, grass, and all that kind of stuff around it, it won't be that noticeable. Plus, you'll be looking down from above, it's still not going to be that noticeable. And I may leave this as something I can just remove and set there so I can always get to the switch. So it might be like a separate piece I can take off and on to set down. So then that's all about just decorating. I can show you kind of how I think the rest of this is going to lay out. I think I'm going to do the row of trees here along the road, and then like my cemetery tombstones here, and then this bigger tree by the pond, which will be, this tree has lights, so it'll be lit, so that way this has lights, that has lights, so it kind of evens out the lights throughout the layout. And I did pick up a few other things. I picked up these cattails from Hobby Lobby. Go around my pond. I also picked up some realistic resin water from Hobby Lobby. I've never used this before, so it'll be fun to see. And I hope you enjoyed this. Probably a little longer video than I normally do or whatever, but thought I'd show even the sculpting kind of boring parts. I mean, anybody can do this. I didn't have a plan. I'm just making this up as I go. And when it comes to your railroad, there is no right or wrong way to do it. It's just there's a common way and then there's an uncommon way. So the common way would be what you can look up and everybody's doing it, but you can do it any way you want to do it. It's yours. So thanks for watching. Leave a thumbs up.